Hi, this is David, and I've been reading through a few comments. I didn't realize there were so many comments. I thought, there's like 5 or 8 or 50 a day, and I didn't realize there's a lot of comments that I don't see. I don't know how this thing works, but anyway, I wanted to give you a piece of information that one of my prophecies has come true. Now, none of Joseph Smith's prophecies have ever come true, except his prophecy that he should marry Helen Mar Kimball because the angel with the flying sword was going to kill him. Well, I think Sister Kimball's I think she almost killed him. The flaming sword would have been a good deal, but Sister Kimball was a much better deal. Okay, let me read to you something. I've told you over and over again, this mall that they built downtown is going to become a white elephant. I told you that before it ever opened. And I'm telling you again, it won't last 2 or 3 years before they try to sell it off or piece it off or whatever. I haven't seen the numbers yet from the mall. Christmas is coming up. I hope they do a decent job. I think it's great that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Those people in Haiti, maybe they could come to the mall for free and get, maybe a $100 certificate, which wouldn't buy you lunch at this mall. So, anyway, I've also predicted that no one wants to live in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City has become a ghetto. You go down State Street from the temple and see how many shops are boarded up, have graffiti and bars on them, and are empty. I'm not making this up. Get on State Street and drive towards South Salt Lake there, and you will see store after store after store vacant. And at night you're going to see somewhere around 50 to 150 homeless people laying on the lawn there. I think it's called Pioneer Park. It's kitty corner to the homeless shelter. So the guys come out of the shelter, they get a breakfast, they go over and they lay on the lawn all day underneath the trees at Pioneer Park. So there's drinking, there's backpacks, there's guys. I guarded. I used to be a security guard, and I guarded Burger King. And it's only about, 4 or 5 blocks down from the temple. And they had a guard at Burger King. Now, people weren't running in to steal hamburgers. That's not my job. That's not why I was there. The homeless people would come into Burger King, and they'd want to shave and shower. And they did. My job was to go in the bathroom and say, hey, don't stand in the toilet and take a damn shower. Don't shave in here. And if you don't buy something here, you can't be in here. So they'd all go buy a 59-cent coffee, and they'd nurse that sucker for two hours, and they'd sit in there in the morning, and they had every right, now that they bought a coffee, to shave, shower, and take care of their personal hygiene, because they're homeless. They go to the library, they go to Burger King. So I'm not making this crap up. I was there. I was in my little guard uniform and trying to act official, and I didn't have the heart. I could not, in good faith, order homeless people out of the bathroom. I just couldn't do that. That was my job, and I got paid for it. But I'd go in and say, hey, come on, if you're going to shave, clean up afterwards, make it quick and get the hell out of here, or I'm going to have to throw you out of the building. And so anyway, I did make a very good guard. too compassionate. If I was homeless and I had to go poo-poo, for a guy to come in and say, get off the toilet, man, and run across the Burger King tables and the floor, I don't care if the poo-poo goes everywhere, your ass is out of here. I'm a Mormon guard, and I don't care. I have power. And if you don't get out, I'm going to ordain you to die. Well, let me give you the figures here now that are coming in. Okay, I'm not making this up. Go on the damn internet. I know you Mormons can't. All you can do is get your information from me. But here we go. Okay, the City Creek Condo sales / availability. Now, this is the City Creek website today, citycreek.com, and check out the condos for sale. And I told you these things, nobody is going to want to live in Salt Lake City. Even dyed-in-the-wool Mormons are going to look around and go, holy crap, I'm not going to live here, and not for $500,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment, condo. Okay, so they have 3 addresses, 99 West, they have Regent and Richards Court. 99 West has 27 floors. They have a total of 164 units. There are 58 not sold, but they are sold or reserved with a deposit. And I know a lot of people have asked for their deposits back after they came to Salt Lake City and saw these shit buildings. They're not even nice buildings. Okay, so they've got a 43% of their units right now still available, and it's been I don't know, 2 or 3 years since you could have bought something there. Regent has 19 floors. It has a total of 150 units, and 71 of them are sold or reserved. Now, I think the reason they're putting reserved in there is because if anyone looked in here and didn't see the word reserved and all they saw was sold, it'd be outrageous. The Mormons would have egg all over their face. So anyway, Richards Court has 2 buildings, total 16 floors, and units reserved or sold 29, and they have 91 units. You know, I'm better than Joseph. Come on, give me your money. Take me over to the 8th grade, and I will basically marry as many 8th grade girls as you want me to. And I don't need an angel with a flaming sword. Just take me over. Anyway, no one wants to live in Salt Lake City. It's a shit town. Anyone that has money with beautiful homes and you know, Murray and up along the ridge there and Sugar House, there's some beautiful, beautiful homes. Draper, even East Jordan, West Jordan. There's beautiful homes. And you can get them for like $250,000 or $80,000. You can get a nice 3 or 4 bedroom home, 72 bathrooms for the kids. If it's a Mormon house, it has 72 bathrooms, and you can do that for like $280,000. Why would you pay $500,000 for a cramped? Well, I think they're 900 feet or something like that, 1 or 2 small bedrooms, and then you got to park in a parking garage underneath the units. And that is controlled parking. And then you have to take your groceries to the cart, to the elevator. From the elevator, go open your door. Then what do you do with the cart? Throw it over the balcony? I don't know what you do. If you're my age, you go, holy shit, I'm not going to buy here. This is not convenient, and it's downtown, and it's noisy, and I don't want to live this close to Monson. I just don't. So anyway, my prophecies have come true. I think I'm better at Joseph's than Joseph's prophecy, and I don't even have a top hat. I don't even have a damn stone to look into. I just have a brain that works. Well, some of the time it does. So anyway, if you all want to come from Australia and Tanya and Zambonina, and I've got countries that look at me, I can't even pronounce their names. I have a master's degree. I've never heard of them. I've never heard of these countries. There's 155 countries that watch me that have hits on them. They may have just clicked on it and go, shit, I'm out of here. But anyway, if you want to come from Zamboni and buy a condo in Salt Lake, you can do that. But bring $500,000. They can't sell these. They can't sell them. They're poor construction. They're in a poor ghetto city. And the Mormons are getting smarter. The Mormons know that the damn authorities take their money, live like kings, and then build shit like this and think the Mormons all want to migrate to Utah. And those in California and Arizona and New Mexico, where they have the Sun Belt there, they're not going to come up here and be in the snow. And elderly people are not going to fight parking garages and downtown traffic and shopping, and young couples are not going to wrestle 2 or 3 kids from the shopping over there at the supermarket up the elevator, and have 4 bags of groceries and 3 little kids that they're pushing in a stroller. Come on, this is common sense. It's just damn common sense. And the Mormon Church doesn't have it. They just don't have it. They're driven by 80, 90-year-old men that remember the horse and buggy era, and they don't use cell phones, they don't use computers, and they think the world has not changed. Well, they can't sell their condos now, and somebody's got to break the bad news to the world. And I am. Those of you in England and France and Europe and Russia, and oh, I got a couple of hits in Afghanistan. It might be terrorists. I don't know. The demographics never show who the people are. So anyway, my demographics have finally got right down the middle. Even in Utah, I've got 16,000 people in Utah that have watched or do watch, and half of them now are men and half of them are women, and the other half are gay. So figure it out yourself. I don't know. But I'm just saying, the condos have not sold. I prophesied that over a year ago. It ain't going to happen. And the 6 angels that constantly appear to me, the girls with no clothes, they have told me the condos suck. Don't buy a condo. You're not going to be a happy camper. Thanks.